Totally take the shape. You need me to come help you with the stuff? Okay. Okay, hang on. That's an actual plant there.
This purple thing, pretty impressive.
I know, it's really happy. And the hummingbird got it. I'm coming.
What's up, bud?
Oh, well, this is the best job.
Hmm. Oddly, he's not. I mean, it's right there. Probably should buy him another one of those things. Merry Christmas. There's a green one, purple one.
I'm sorry, what? What about Christmas? What?
A new egg.
They only come in so many colors.
Kind of more than red and yellow.
Purple. Those
Purple.
are the 3
See?
colors.
We got a purple one.
Get him a purple one.
I'm just saying.
Get it.
It's gonna start getting holes in it soon. Oh, water time.
Alright, looks like it just starts raining on Tuesday and then falls here.
Oh shit, that's gonna suck.
Why?
Friday. If it's raining on Friday, it's football game Friday. Doubleheader.
I mean, so far as this is only going to be cloudy.
Oh, no.
And all the rains are like 55 and 65. It's not like, but it's too much for me for riding in the outdoor arena.
Mm.
So I should go to the bar. It's basically the last time I'm going to get to ride.
Does Mandy not ride at the bar?
She more likes trails. And she doesn't the indoor. She doesn't really like to ride to just ride. She has. Have some food, remember? You don't have to be scared of me. No. What are you doing? No. Oh God, Maverick. We do not chase hummingbirds. We don't chase birds. I guess I let you chase crows because they can handle it. Come here. Come here, baby. Where's your frisbee? Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Hi. Should you go inside and drink some water? You're thirsty, baby. Pups, you're ridiculous. There's nothing in there.
Maverick, yeah. Silly. It was so funny today when you left. Starting birds.
You're different. Oh, unless you're the original greenie.
Dark.
Well, he's all green. He's not the one with the red head. You're cute. I feel like you're different. You don't look the same to me. We've got new hummingbirds. Yeah, you don't seem like the same original queen. You're definitely not the one with the red head. That one is so obvious because like his whole head is red, and it's so cool. Like when the sun hits it, it's like ruby,
I've seen it.
gem tone red. It's
You're gonna be pretty hungry to like come while we're hanging out here.
They come a lot.
No, I'm just they gotta be pretty hungry, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's more that they're just kind of used to people. There's probably multiple hummingbird feeders and humans around. Some of them, and some of like that one seemed comfortable enough to use the perch. A lot of them don't. They sort of just hover and drink, and then.
So I was saying as you left today,
Excuse you.
and Maverick was
Thank you.
depressed about it.
Oh.
I was sitting at the couch like this, looking at my phone, and he did the thing where he walked over and comes through the thing. I said, "Don't go." So I think he knew I was leaving too. So it was really hard. So then I went outside. We just kind of hung out outside for a minute. It's like, I'm gonna have to go soon, bud.
I'm sorry, baby.
think he knows. Sometimes he just knows. He's like, oh no, you guys are both leaving.
I like to give him a day too. It's like I don't have to sit hours in front of a computer, and I don't go to the barn. Like I just, I don't leave him for hours, and I don't have to work for hours, and I just Navy day. Those are kind of hard to come by sometimes. I have to ride tomorrow. I just have to take advantage of it, and then I have to. I'm gonna talk to Lori about her arena, and now I'm worried that her horse. I'm worried that her horse is late because of the arena. What?
Where would you go if you had to move? So you're saying we have to buy a horse trailer so you can drive it somewhere else to ride? Can you even do that in your place?
Yeah. No, because yes, I need a horse trailer. But no.
How much is it gonna cost them to do that though? That's gonna be like expensive to redo the whole.
Not really. He has a rototiller on his tractor.
Which is a till it all?
I think so. It's sand on top of dirt, and it doesn't get wet because it's a covered arena, really. And I think the sand doesn't really. So even when we were watering it, which the fucking hoses have been broken all year, so it hasn't been watered since like maybe last fall. The indoor. I'm pretty sure that if I don't know enough about it, but I'm pretty sure if he tills it and like stirs it so it's sand mixed with dirt, and then we water it regularly and groom it regularly, I think it'll be fine. Like the outside dirt is the same dirt, technically, right? It's the same piece of property.
But it's only dirt.
But that's not my point. My point is it hasn't turned into cement because it gets rained on.
Gotcha.
It's not. So even the runs that do have sand in them, they actually are some of the best. It's great footing in there. It's like.
Can you like somehow get everyone together to just kind of sit down and be like, hey?
I haven't even done the first step, which is really just take Lori in the arena and push the sand aside with my boot and say, this is our horses. Look at this. Look what we're making them ride on. Because this is what it feels like. It feels like cement with like an inch of sand on top of it. And she was worried that her horse was lame today. And I'm worried that something could happen in the arena. And I'm also, it's fine. It's probably not what happened, but the possibility that arena footing is what hurt Kismet exists. So just that is a possibility. It makes me like, I won't even put Peppermint in there to run around by herself without my extra weight.
Well, you just walk around in the rain. You just ride in the rain. It's cool.
That's okay, but the problem is when it starts raining in the outdoor, he doesn't groom it anymore.
Oh.
And so it's not. It just becomes a field.
Gotcha.
And walking. I'll walk her in the indoor.
Right, it's like walking on cement for a parade.
Exactly.
Right, I get that.
Exactly, but I'm not gonna. I need to practice trotting and loping, and that I am not gonna do. So no, I don't think it would cost that much. I honestly think it would just take some manpower.
He needs a deep rototill it.
I think so. I think if he rototill, and it's not even. It's like the hard ground is like this, and then the sand's on top of it. So even if he evens the sand, the thickness of the sand is like this. So it's not good. I really think. And then if they have money to add to it, I think, and I don't know, but I know that they do, that things exist like rubber mulch. I think adding some rubber mulch into the entire mixture will probably just keep it from cementing up again.
Yeah, because it absorbs moisture.
And it's
I'm guessing that's similar to the little rubber that they use in turf. I would imagine.
I don't know. They
little rubber balls.
Yeah, like I think the really cheap stuff, it's straight up just ground up tires.
Right. No,
Yeah.
so like the turf, you have the turf over the top, but it's all embedded. Has these little rubber things
Yeah.
that they run on. So like if you run it if you're like with a cleat and they kick it up, there's these little rubber pieces.
Okay. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think that would be.
It helps drainage and.
Exactly. So it wouldn't puddle. It would also help with the dust. I'm sure it's not cheap, so like that would be an expense. But I think that just tilling it and watering it and keeping it groomed would be enough. And that's just manpower. It's not money, really. They have all the equipment to do all that.
You should just offer to do it. Have them teach you how to drive the tractor.
Kelly was talking with that. She's like, she has offered. She's like, I have experience driving a tractor. That guy was like, he won't let anyone touch his tractor.
Oh, really?
Lori's been asking him to teach her how to do it so she can just do it. And he doesn't have to wait for him to do it, and he won't.
Well, if it's costing you all these horses, it seems like it would be beneficial to teach someone how to do it.
That's what I was saying to Kelly. I'm like, Craig being in charge of this, it's kind of, he's not enough of a horse person to be the one in charge of that level of maintenance. Like, the fencing thing pisses me off, and he's just like, the hot wire doesn't work. Like, well, what the hot wire does do is teach the horses to respect fences. So right now, there is a post between my horse and May's horse that's like not attached to the ground anymore because they've pushed on the wire fencing so much the post is loose, and then that means they can just push on it more, and I'm really scared of my horse getting caught up in it and panicking and hurting. Like, horses have sliced their leg open from that kind of fencing. Just getting caught on it. I mean,
I thought you were gonna try and move next to Mandy. That didn't happen?
He has to get sold first. There's a horse there.
Oh.
There's a horse there that's for sale, so when he goes away, I'll ask if I can have that stall instead.
I just has to switch now.
I could.
Just say, hey, I wanna like tack on to the hot wire on Mandy's. Is there any chance since you're selling this horse that we could just switch and I can get that going now?
I could. I was just hoping he would sell.
He's not going to. Oh, well, no. I was just like, it would be like.
If I could afford it, I would want to go to Northwood. If I left Lori's to answer that question.
Who's at that one?
That's where Hera and Roxy are. That's that one. I like their indoor arena. I like Alicia, but it is like $650.
You're paying $4?
$475.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Why are we doing horses?
I know, right?
Can't you just go bet on them?
No.
And then you can like kind of see them, but then also maybe make money?
I don't want to do that. You want to own a racehorse? Is that what you're saying?
No. You bet on them. You don't.
I don't want to bet on them.
It seems like throwing away $475 every month is about the same as betting on a horse.
Throwing it away. That's like saying feeding Maverick is throwing the money away.
Speaking of.
Now it's chilly. And I could sit out here because there are no bugs. I can hang out outside with a sweatshirt.
It's not that cold out.
Well, I stripped down. It was hot. That was a little chilly for a tank top. There's this show that I like that I watched that the third season just came up. The Outer Banks. You've probably seen the thing for it on Netflix, but it takes place in like the Florida Keys. And it's like kids, like right out of high school aged kids on like shipwrecked treasure hunts. And it's just fun. But anyway, there was this scene, and the guy's like, come in, warm yourself by the fire. And I'm like, is it cold enough for the fire? They're all in shorts and tank tops because they live on a freaking tropical beach. What do you mean warm yourself by the fire? Like, what? They're not even cold enough to put on long sleeves, and you're like, warm yourself by the fire.
It's funny, on Apple Plus there's a show with Vince Vaughn where he plays he's a cop, an investigator, but he's like on suspension or something, and it takes place in the Florida Keys. And it's slightly fun and quirky, but just, I feel like it needs a bit more.
What's it called?
Is it Bad Monkey? I think it's called.
Is that bad? It is Bad Monkey.
Yeah.
You only watched the first episode.
Yeah.
Nutty.
And it's just
maybe
like,
it gets more.
Maybe. I just feel like good shows, the first episode's fucking awesome. And then if it's fucking awesome, like, I watched the first episode of The Penguin, and it was fucking awesome. So I watched the second episode. Like, I watched the new Tomb Raider cartoon on Netflix. It was fucking a snore fest. And I was just like, oh my god. After watching goddamn Blue-Eyed Samurai, if your cartoon first episode is not as good as that fucking cartoon's first episode, you gotta fucking just go back. You just gotta put it in the recycle bin. Like, you should not be making this shit. Like... That's true. I mean, if it's animated, like... Dude, it was so like, oh my god.
You can do anything with animation, like...
And that's an hour-long cartoon. Tomb Raider's only a half hour. Like, somehow... I don't know. Me and Ryan were talking about that show the other day, just like how... Because I've already seen, like, the series twice.
Where is that on? Like, I haven't seen that at all.
Blue-Eyed Samurai? You've seen it. No, Tomb Raider. Oh, it just came out on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, it came out, like, the other day. So it's brand new.
You don't think I would like it?
I mean, you might. I just thought I thought it was fucking boring.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't like it because it's animated.
Like, it's gotta be something special if it's animated these days. Like...
Yeah, I agree.
Like... I can't just do it because it's a cartoon anymore. And
I don't know though. Like, some of my favorite shows, there was a warm-up period.